This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first?
It's caught inside the 25. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now, there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Here's Phil Dawson now for the point after. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
And that'll set him back 5.
Set, baby! Set, baby! Fight it! 20! All day, dog. Strong right! I got you, son!
Mayfield now on 2nd down. They're going deep for Hill. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Indianapolis! Tyreek Hill. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Colts have taken the lead. Dawson tacks on the point after, and that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. Then he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Hey, stand up!
They get it off in 1. Elway. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
And the Broncos first down.
Okay, ready? Watch the slap. Watch the slap.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
You must be getting tired of seeing me. Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. Hey. Hey, Alpha.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Completes it right side to Cooper. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Watch the slant. Clear.
On second down, Elway. This one caught left side by Cooper. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
And he did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school. So it wasn't the line that jumped that time, the second level.
No, that's a great observation because most of the time it's those guys up front so eager to get off on the snap. They do it. But in this case, you're exactly right. Second level, probably because they moved up to the first level, and that hurts them.
From the red zone now, Elway on first down. That one complete to Elliott. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll be second and about a yard.
At the 15-yard line.
Got it. 55, 55. Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Slant. Ready.
A give to Elliott running left. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal.
Five. Mike, 55. Check, 55. Mike, I got it.
Elway. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal.
Zipper.
The give is to Elliott. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain that time, and now it's third and goal. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
You got it.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This from 25 yards out. Dawson's kick is up and through. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
So we got man. Shoot! Watch the shoot!
Now Elway to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on second and 10. To throw is Elway. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Go!
Now Elway on third and long. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
You can't block 61. Max box, right.
At the 36-yard
Check
line.
out three.
Point it right. Go.
Like 50, Mike.
Watch out.
On second and 9, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Mike 50, Mike.
On third down, Mayfield. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Grady Jarrett coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up fourth.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
Come on, set. 18 Gator.
Watch the run.
Hey, lock it.
Check out right.
Five.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
180.
Colts take over first and 10.
Watch out.
The 49-yard
Mike
line.
50.
Watch out.
They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That good for 22 and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And Johnson lost the football. It's loose, poked out. It's picked up by the Broncos. He's at the 50. 30. Past the 20. 10. 5. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. And a big turning point here in the second half, Charles, after that play.
All you're trying to do is change momentum, flip things around for your team. You're just trying to take the ball away. How about when you take it away and score? That really changes things.
Dawson able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 17-14. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
At their own 19-yard line.
180.
All right. Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, let's get there.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Check. Mike 50, Mike 50.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, D. We got to get to the ball.
To try again after the sack. Mayfield. And going deep for Hill. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Derwin James, the all-pro safety, is a rookie there to knock it away.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times. Try to target him again deep into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
In your face.
Look up.
A first down carry by Elliott. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down.
Go.
55.
They go to Elliott again. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Out of the gun, Elway. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Nick Bosa able to get him down for a loss of 11, and it brings up fourth down. The Broncos send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Pretty woeful there, just 23 yards on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Set, 180. King. One touch.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And he loses the football a second time.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 44 yards. And the Colts are going to jump back in front. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Dawson tacks on the point after, and that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Ready? 15, line it. 15-1. Fair. Under 10. Squeeze.
Now Elway on 1st down. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
On the ready.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Elway. He's going to let it fly. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Elway to throw. The left side caught by Diggs.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
The Broncos on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5.
Hey, Irvin.
Back to throw. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. Denver has the first down. The play going for 15 yards. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
He's back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. The tight end Kelsey was the intended target.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
They come out here in the eye. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Mayfield keeps it himself. Now Mayfield lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. He's at the 50, the 40, the 20, 10, 5, and in for the score. Are you kidding me? They return it, and they take the lead. And that is a tough pill to swallow. All they had to do, Charles, keep the ball, work this clock.
The only way for the defense to win was to force the fumble. And they did. Took it the other way for a score. And now, if you're the offensive team, it will take a miracle, perhaps, to win this ball game.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This fielded at the 2. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here we go. Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on Ringo. Tight ends on Ringo.
Now Mayfield. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
Alert!
You got 4.
Mayfield. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds.
Regular.
All day, every day, any day.
Hey, alert!
Here's Mayfield. Over the middle here to Brown. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. This quarterback now 8 of 15 through the air, but it's 1st and 10 here. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. So that'll back them up 5. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. They'll look to throw. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. Hill, the intended receiver once again. And that'll make it third down. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. With 3 seconds to go, if it's good, we're off to overtime. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that will tie us at 24 all. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Set, 180. Kings.
Here we go. Hey, check Mike 50. Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50.
First down, Mayfield. And for the right side here, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Mike, 180.
Gotta do better.
Hey, alert.
50's the mic. 50's the mic. You're trash.
Done.
From the gun, Mayfield. Man open left side is Brown. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
4 receivers now in the formation. 3 to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 7.
You don't want it. Check.
Kings. One touch.
Mayfield. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Credit the sack to Von Miller.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Denzel Ward right there in coverage to get the hand in. Well done by the defense. They did their job here in overtime.
Boy, did they ever, because now it's 4th and really long. So if you do decide to go for it, people think you might be a little bit on the nut side, don't they? But guess what? If I did decide to go for it, I'd call something deep. I'd throw a deep pass and hope that the defense didn't remember to just knock it down. If they intercept it, it's almost like a great punt and helps out your defense with field position.
17-yard line.
Ready. 90 Wolf.
76.
Rock it.
In OT now, here's Elway. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Von Miller able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long.
Hey, team 6.
Now what can Elway do here in overtime? Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
Look at me. Score. What we got? Five.
From the gun on third down, it's Elway. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Here's Hill on the return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Colts are set up well as they take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Red, 180.
Hey, watch the ball. Check nickel.
Alert.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Broken tackle. And his throw here's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Clark, and that'll bring up second down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
What's that? 220.
Let's go, Heavy. Let me watch you.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
And that's one of the reasons we like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
At the 20-yard line.
180. Run.
I got him. Show it up.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. In for the sack, Deion Jones.
That's the end of another overtime with the score still tied.
The Colts on third down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is third down and 12. They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. He gets a good chunk of yards there, 8 all told, but they're still looking at a fourth down. And now the Broncos will burn another timeout here. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. So this thing is all going to come down to the right foot of Phil Dawson. This to win it in overtime. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. And that will break our tie and give him a 3-point lead. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway from Heinz Field. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Set, 180!
Nice 50, nice 50. Watch the curve, watch the curve.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man, complete. 20, 10, touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. 73 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. Dawson able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Set, 180!
Yo, 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 yo. Yo!
Hurry, hurry! Move! Watch out!
A 1st down throw from Mayfield. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Mayfield's pass.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Hey, alert 33.
45's the mic. Watch the play.
Mayfield to throw it. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And that one results in 35 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll run it with the 85 MVP, Marcus Allen. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Cowboys' 32-yard line.
45, Mike, 45. Hey, watch this.
Hey, Foxtrot.
45's the mic, 45's the mic. Stay with your man.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Mayfield. And his pass incomplete. The safety Jamal Adams able to break that one up.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Point it right.
50's the mic. 50.
And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. It's caught, Jones. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yes, now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
Real.
Mike 50.
Yeah, let's get 2nd.
2nd down and goal. Mayfield to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. The line of scrimmage is the 3 as they look to cash in on 3rd and goal. They'll run. This is Allen. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is taken at his 4.
Tyreek Hill on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Watch the safety creep.
King. Regular. Hey, Zoo.
Mike, 50.
Now Mayfield. And this one's incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. So possession one ended in 6. Possession 2 likely going to end in a punt.
And that's okay. They just got to get back to what they worked on in the opening drive and continue to make a few adjustments along the way. It won't be exact because the defense will make a few adjustments themselves. Just get back to your game plan.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
At their own 31-yard line.
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Now he'll go deep down the middle. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. This is going to be a good one-on-one battle to watch. Both of these guys play the game at the highest level.
Both of them are terrific competitors. They play the game with great athleticism and smarts as well.
And in this early round, the defense wins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards, a 1st down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
Mayfield on 1st down. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys, good. Backside guys,
man,
that's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. I call it no gain there on the 1st down play.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. These two teams all tied after one. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Here's Mayfield. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
25-yard line.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this run.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 32 that time. Well, one thing's for sure. They're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing, change your location. So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back. Just change up the looks that he sees and make him just a little bit more hesitant.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Mayfield. He'll find Lindsey here. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7.
Let's go.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Now Mayfield lost the football, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. So the turnover forced, and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
On second down, it's Allen. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
To throw, Mayfield. He won't get in, but they are going to have the football in a great spot. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line. Phillip Lindsay the intended target.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now from the 7, here's second and goal.
45. Mike, 45.
Hurry!
Switch.
Hey, alert!
Check 4.
Hurry! Hey, alert!
Check. Kill.
My touch!
They'll try the left side. Allen. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
My touch!
Mayfield going to take it on the sneak. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to fourth down. Defense didn't budge on third down. Now what are we going to see on fourth?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
The kick by Pinheiro is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. Now, we're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened-up secondary.
And got his man complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tyreek Hill in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score. And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered. Defensively, a disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, but maybe we shouldn't be because I know as a defender, you've got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver because, remember, it's a spot foul, and it'd be first and goal if it happens in the end zone, and you don't want to give up that play, and that little bit of hesitancy often works really well for offensive guys.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
You better bring it. Alert!
Mike 50.
Bravo!
On that, baby, on that. Mike 50,
Regular!
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Good. 180!
Come on, D. Check.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Throwing, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. He was trying to get that back to Allen, but it's going to be second down. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Mayfield now. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Mayfield looks to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So it would appear they will not be able to add to their lead on this opening drive of the second half.
Yeah, if another touchdown was scored there, now we're talking about a 2-score game, and they're probably on their way of creating an excellent gap between them and their pursuers. But how about the defense there, able to step up and keep themselves in this one?
Let's go. Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Set, 180.
Watching you drive. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soft. Yup.
Pistol.
25. Check 25. Check 25.
Hey, alert. Hey, Charlie.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Well, interceptions have been a problem in this one. If he could have gotten his feet down here, it would have been another.
Would have been a huge one. They've had a great game taking the ball away. Thought they had another one, just unable to get those cleats in bounds.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Holt. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. Fourth down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Michael Strahan. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position.
180.
Check. 4 down.
King. Done.
Check 99. Check 99.
Hey, alert 33.
Check.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jamal Adams on the safety blitz, too fast to handle.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Defensive back Jamal Adams in on the stop.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. On third down, it's Allen, and he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
And this one is right down the middle. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So a good kick there. They put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the turn.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
180.
I'm scared.
Watch this.
First down, Mayfield. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tyreek Hill, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys are now just an extra point away from moving out in front. Dawson tacks on the point after, and that will put them on top here in the third. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Good. 180. Let's make these babies cry all the way back. Hurry. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
50's the mic. 50's the mic.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. King.
Undercrunch.
Let's go.
Undercrunch.
They begin the drive on the ground with Allen. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Brings up second and 12 at the 27-yard line.
Mike's 50. I got you. Check. Crunch.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Good. 180. Up. This team showed up. Check 13.
Kill. Jack.
Alert.
On second down now, it's Allen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
No gain on the play there, second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just boom, quick, and what a terrific play, holding them with no gain.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
Brings up third down and 11.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. From the gun, Mayfield. And this one caught by Delaney Walker. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
Run, run, run.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game.
You think you won't get this? You think you won't get this?
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. 1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. I know he ain't got it. 50's the Mike. 50's the Mike.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. And Jones has it over the middle. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On the toss, here's Allen. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
You got tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Kill, kill.
Watch out.
Kill, kill. Switch, switch.
Watch out.
They stay on the ground with Allen. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Hurry, hurry.
You got to get moving, man. Man moving. You got to get that.
Watch out.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, that really could have turned this one upside down.
Sets up 4th down.
No move to get the offense off the field here. They've converted once on this drive. On 4th, they'll go again and try it once more.
Hey, 50. 50's the Mike. 50's the Mike. Exit, exit. Mike's 50, Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Pick it up, pick it up. Pick it up.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Walker. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a...
Well, now Lindsey lost the football, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
They may have the edge on the scoreboard, but that hasn't made them passive, has it? I mean, they dialed up a pretty good run blitz there. And Brandon, you know that all blitzes aren't just designed to get to the quarterback in the passer. Sometimes you're just trying to take away every gap, every hole that might be created in the running game, and they did it to perfection and caused a fumble there.
Took away the gaps, took away the holes, took away the football. And yet again, this run game just continues to be completely shut off.
Completely stymied. I mean, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
And they will take a knee and set up what would be a potential game-winning field goal try.
A loss of a yard. It's now 3rd and 13.
Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. So now this one's going to rest on the foot of their second-year kicker. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. So now this one's going to rest on the foot of their second-year kicker. 2 for 2 on the afternoon, and a third would win it. And his kick here is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So it's not quite over yet, but you have to figure they pretty well got this one on ice now.
And Brandon, I'm trying to figure out how they remain so calm in these situations and then go out and execute, because I'm up here shaking like a leaf, and I wasn't the one who had to make that kick.
They look calm, but I bet if you had a heart rate monitor on them, they'd be up in the 300s right there. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly. Even
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Heinz Field. All right, the challenge is in front of you. Do you accept it? I hope so. Keep the game on. Play the challenge. It's Solo Challenge, Madden Ultimate Team. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Mayfield. And incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. So that does it. Put this one in the books. A successful Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. All right, your challenge awaits. Can you fulfill that solo challenge? Time to find out. It is indeed the solo challenge, and it's Madden Ultimate Team time. The offense for the Cowboys getting set to go on 1st and 10. Back to throw now on 1st down. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Give him 30 yards there. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. So as they take it over, and the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. First down throw for Mayfield. Flush to his right. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Alert, 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 alert.
On 1st and 10. Mayfield. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. All right, nice job. I believe that is challenge met and defeated from where I sit. Congratulations. All right, so the challenge is laid out in front of you. Can you complete it? We're about to find out. Solo challenge, Madden Ultimate Team time. Let's go. One receiver to the left is Cooper. And the offense gets set here now for a 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, Mayfield. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Nice job. Congratulations. Defeating the Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge. And the offense gets set here now for a 2nd and goal. 2nd down and goal. Mayfield. His pass caught at the 4. And that does it for this Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge. You did it. You defeated it. Congratulations. We'll see you next time.
That's the end of another overtime, with the score still tied.
All right, it's Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge. You know the drill. Let's get right down to it. And on 2nd down, the offense gets ready to rock. They start on the ground with Elliott. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. Too bad. Can't win them all, though. Come back, try again. And now the offense getting ready on 2nd down. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. Well, it didn't work out this time. And on 2nd down, the offense gets ready to rock. On 2nd down, Elliott able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
Well, unfortunately, not the result that you were looking for. But the great thing about how this works is, And now the offense getting ready on second down. They'll try the right side with Elliott. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Not the results you wanted, but the good news, practice makes perfect. We'll see you again. And on second down, the offense gets ready to rock. On second down, it's Elliott. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. And that does it for this one. Pat yourself on the back. You just completed and dominated the Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge.
That's the end of another overtime, with the score still tied.
All right, you saw the challenge on the screen. I don't need to repeat it. It's Solo Challenge. Madden Ultimate Team, go earn your keep. And now the offense will look to convert on third down. On third down, Mayfield. Left side caught by Diggs. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. So that does it. Put this one in the books. A successful Madden Ultimate. And the offense gets set here for a third down play. Mayfield to throw it. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. All right, nice job. I believe that is challenge met and defeated. And now the offense will look to convert on third down.
King.
Now Mayfield. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. And the offense gets set here for a third down play. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Carr. Too bad. Can't win them all, though. Come back, try. And now the offense will look to convert on third down. He'll drop to throw. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. That didn't work out this time, but there's always next time, and we'll see you next time right here. And the offense gets set here for a third down play. Here's Mayfield. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35. Nice job. Congratulations. Defeating the Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
All right, the challenge is in front of you. Do you accept it? I hope so. Keep the game on. Play the challenge. It's Solo Challenge, Madden Ultimate Team. So here comes the offense with a 3rd and goal situation. Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Well, unfortunately, not the result. So here comes the offense with a 3rd and goal situation. On 3rd and 1, here's Mayfield. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Not the result you wanted, but the good news. They come out here in the I. So here comes the offense with a 3rd and goal situation. To throw, Mayfield. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, unfortunately, unable to achieve the results you're looking for, but there's always next time. They come out here in the I. So here comes the offense with a 3rd and goal situation. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Too bad. Can't win them all, though. Come back, try again. They come out here in the I. So here comes the offense with a 3rd and goal situation. Back to throw here. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Didn't work out this time, but there's always next time, and we'll see you next. So here comes the offense with a 3rd and goal situation. Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. And his first pass is incomplete. Well, unfortunately, not the result that you were looking for, but the great thing about... They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends.
It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time.
Throwing, Mayfield. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Not the results you wanted, but the good news, practice makes perfect. We'll see you again, right? One receiver to the left is Cooper. So here comes the offense with a 3rd and goal situation.
Check that. Real. 52 right here. 52.
Mayfield looks to throw. Well, unfortunately, unable to achieve the results you're looking for, but there's always next time. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Mayfield down. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Too bad. Can't. So here comes the offense with a 3rd and goal situation. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass, and the Cowboys get a bit closer. And now Jason Garrett electing for his guys to try for 2. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run, so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. And that does it for this Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. You did it. You defeated it. Congratulations. We'll see you next time. All right, your challenge awaits. Can you fulfill that solo challenge? Time to find out. It is indeed the solo challenge, and it's Madden Ultimate Team time. The offense for the Cowboys getting set to go on 1st and 10.
You got nothing. Run. 58, right over there. Yeah.
Mayfield on 1st down. That's going to be caught. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback and his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged.
That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. And that does it for this one. Pat yourself on the back. You just completed and dominated the Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. All right, so the challenge is laid out in front of you. Can you complete it? We're about to find out. Solo challenge, Madden Ultimate Team time. Let's go. And now the offense getting ready on 2nd down. A handoff left, Elliott. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. It didn't work out this time, but there's always next time, and we'll see. And on 2nd down, the offense gets ready to rock. A give to Elliott. And he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. Well, unfortunately, not the result that... And now the offense getting ready on 2nd down. They'll try the left side. Elliott. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Not the results you wanted, but the good news, practice make... And on 2nd down, the offense gets ready to rock.
Strip that ball.
On 2nd down now, it's Elliott. In on the stop, Vernon Hargraves. Well, unfortunately, unable to achieve the results you're looking for. And now the offense getting ready on 2nd down. And they'll start the drive here with an end around. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Too bad. Can't win them all, though. And on 2nd down, the offense gets ready to rock. Nine yards on the pickup, but even after that, they're left with a 3rd and very long. And now the offense getting ready on 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Elliott. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Didn't work out there. And on 2nd down, the offense gets ready to rock.
Come on.
Now Elliott. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Well, unfortunately, not the result that you were looking for, but the great thing... And now the offense getting ready on second down.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe.
Elliott. 9 yards on the pickup, but even after that, they're left with a third and very long. And on second down, the offense gets ready to rock. Here's Elliott. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. Not the results you wanted, but the good news, practice make. And now the offense getting ready on second down. On second down now, it's Elliott. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. Well, unfortunately, unable to achieve the results you're looking for, but they're... And on second down, the offense gets ready to rock.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
On second down, it's Elliott. Too bad. Can't win them all, though. Come back, try again. Thanks for playing the match. And now the offense getting ready on second down.
Hey, on 133.
They'll try the left side. Elliott. And he's got room. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. So that does it. Put this one in the books. A successful Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. See you next time. All right, it's Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. You know the drill. Let's get right down to it. And the offense readies for a first down and 10. First down, Mayfield. Going deep for Diggs. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. It didn't work out this time, but there's always next time, and we'll see you next time. And now the offense getting set, first and 10.
Hey, on 133.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
Well, how about that adrenaline? First play of the game, and we have a catch that we're going to talk about probably the rest of this game and straight into the highlights.
Right out of the gate. What an effort. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. That opening drive rhythm continues right into play number 3.
Whatever they decided that they wanted to run before the game, it's working pretty well for them right now. Moving the ball downfield at a nice rate. And guess what? I think the chain crew might have to get a little oxygen over there. They have to keep moving downfield with first downs on each play.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. They'll look to throw. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Well, unfortunately, not the... The offense for the Cowboys getting set to go on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Wide open, Amari Cooper. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
It's funny when I go back to our pregame meeting with Amari Cooper and we mentioned, what if they play man coverage against you? He almost seemed offended by it, didn't he?
I'll beat it. That's basically what it said, right?
I mean, the best receivers we've ever talked to and covered, when you talk about covering them with one guy, they think that's a personal affront. If they feel like if they can't just beat one defender, then they're not very good.
And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10.
That's right, baby. I got it.
From the gun, Mayfield. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating there.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Mayfield. And incomplete to open things up. Not the results you wanted, but the good news, practice makes perfect. We'll see you again right here. The offense for the Cowboys getting set to go on 1st and 10. A 1st down throw from Mayfield. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. Well, unfortunately, unable to achieve the results you're looking for, but there's... And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Too bad. Can't win them all, though. Come back, try again. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. He'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 23 yards on the play.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in, and he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a 1st down. Mayfield to throw it.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
The throw over the middle, taken in. 25 yards that time. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. It's been all passing all the time on this drive. 5 for 5, and now first and goal.
Feels like a case of until they stop us, we might as well keep running the offense that we like to run. Don't change up and do something different just because you think you need to.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Well, it didn't work out this time, but there's always next time. And we'll see you next time right here on the Solo Challenge for Madden Ultimate Team. The offense for the Cowboys getting set to go on 1st and 10.
Hey, Haywood!
Now Mayfield. This one caught left side by Cooper. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or